Hey everyone, thanks for dropping by. And if you're new, I'm your host, Jonah. Welcome to the Blue Collar Enlightenment Show, where we learn new things every episode through conversations with guests from all around the globe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with the journey. Enjoy the episode.
Welcome back, Andrea.
What's up, Jonah? How are you doing?
Another day, another dollar made, another $5 spent.
Nice. So, what's going on in that Stoner Avenue of yours, where you're at? Anything exciting?
Well, we had a tornado recently.
Did you? So did we. Yes.
Like
Every other street was uprooted a big tree on a house, a vehicle, or a business. But fortunately, where I was, there was nothing. So it was all good. It was raining
I
sideways.
could hear it from my house.
It was crazy. Oh, it hit your house?
No, I could hear it from my house.
Oh, no. Yeah, we were in the midst of it. Didn't know what was going on, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, it's pretty good one. We're right there in the middle of our town. So
nice. The year of natural occurrences, whether they be disasters or devastations or something on a positive note, all good.
Well, we were going to talk about negative notes today.
Yes, fun. Well, actually, you know what? It's all about perspective, because it's really not negative. It's about one's perspective. If they choose to see it in a positive area of improvement or weighing them down in a negative tone, right?
Right. Well, let me find the list of stuff we're going to talk about.
Seriously?
I sent it to you, but it's not. I got to find it again real quick.
All right. Well, yeah.
I know the first one is mentality for sure. But I figure that would probably be the best one to save for last.
All right, cool. I agree.
Because
would you like me to type it in what we're doing?
Yeah, throw it into the chat, private chat for us. But I know one of them is imposter syndrome, which is a big one, especially for us content creators.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't know what imposter syndrome is syndrome is where you feel as everything that you are doing is wrong. It can't be, it's not good enough. It's not right. You're comparing yourself to, say, the people that are on different levels than you.
Right.
You're judging your success off of theirs. And it leads into
without even knowing the stuff behind it, what they went through.
Correct. Yes. When you get to that point, it drags you down, makes you feel like crap. And we both go through that, and we talk about it all the time. It's like
all the time.
What are we doing wrong? What's this? What's that?
Like, yes, absolutely.
We can never tell what's wrong. What's
right.
doing wrong.
And what's cool about it is we'll constructively critique one another, but still, I don't know about you, but afterwards I'm still like, nah, man, I think it's me or something else. And you kind of go deeper down the rabbit hole of, imposter syndrome.
Yeah, and then you start to second guess yourself, and you're like, oh, maybe I should change this, maybe I should change that. When in reality, what you're doing is exactly what you should be doing.
Yes, absolutely. Agree 1,000%.
Empires aren't built overnight.
No, not at all. Not at all. That would be weird. Definitely.
But one thing about being a content creator, especially in today's world, is the self-censorship that we put ourselves through. Self-suppression. Yes. Because we're
but would you say we do that? But I don't think you and I are that self-censored or suppressed. If you look at the average people. Right?
No, you know me, and I get once we hit that record button, this is a whole different ballgame. because there's things that go on in my mind that are not coming out of this mouth.
Well, not yet. For those ladies and gentlemen on this segment, we had 2 previous segments, so you'll kind of get a better understanding. But to those of you who are new, just stay tuned for a while. You'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Jonah kind of start looking to the left, looking to the right, just silent for a minute because he's processing all the information of what he wants to say, but not going to say until afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and I will be texting for another hour and a half and just like.
Hey. And if you jumped on, I just got done explaining imposter syndrome. I don't think you could go back and, catch back.
Yeah, you can. I believe so. You know what? I'll test that out right now. That's why I'm here.
Go back, catch yourself up to where we are now. Hold on, I'll give you a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay, how about I don't put on the music? You can't go back.
We're live right now.
So you can't rewind. So it's all good.
Well, imposter syndrome, just give it a quick Googs. Hit pause right now.
Yep.
And you're back. You know what imposter syndrome is. And we as content creators go through it. And that kind of goes hand in hand with everything that I really wanted to touch on tonight.
Right.
We were just talking about the self-censorship and self-suppression.
Yes.
And we do that without even thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's taken me this long to really figure out. You really watch what you say. You try to clean up your if you go back in some of my earliest episodes, make sure you ain't got your kids in the car.
Yeah.
But as we come today, I have learned that I need to clean it up. So
right. But you know what I want to go ahead. My bad.
That part of self-censorship is a good part, but there's also that other hand of, hey, what if I say something that I offend somebody out there? And you never know. It could be a good little tidbit of information. You're like, gotta hold it in.
All right. Well, you did prepare me for this, that we might have different thoughts on this. So let's go to it. Because I went opposite. When I was growing up and working for someone else and going through the motions of life, the stages of life, I was constantly questioning and doubting myself and really censored what I say. And for those of you who can relate, 2020, pun intended, was clarity for me. And I was just like, I always said what was on my mind and I dealt with the repercussions of it, but I never felt guilty about it because it was from my heart, my mind, and a reaction and response. But since being a content creator and in this industry now that is of my own, that I'm creating as a solopreneur, author, whatever, podcaster, and so forth, what's crazy about it is the content I put out, I don't sift through, really. It just press play, press record, boom, what comes out, comes out. But what I do critique is the behind the scenes. Am I doing this properly? The mechanisms of it, the logistics of it, not the message, because the message I know, regardless, right, wrong, or indifferent, is going to come out the way I intend it to do, because through my journey, and we actually talked about this the first time we met, was just being transparent and vulnerable, no filter. I'm going to say what I show up. What you see is what you get, no filter. So in a professional realm, I would say my content, I don't experience imposter syndrome, but the delivery, the mechanisms and the logistics, I am, well, affected that, was the flow of it, or was the technical components behind it intentional? You know what I mean?
I
Because,
see that.
you know,
I can see
because
that.
yeah, because like when you're on your own business, sure, in the beginning I was like, well, what if I do this? Should I do this? And then I can't tell you how many people were like, you're your own boss, so you could do what you want, obviously in a legal, civil and respectful manner. So that may have been a little bit the beginning stages, but as far as what comes out of my mouth, regardless in mixed company or what have you, what you see is what you get. No regrets, no apologies, no guilt, because I do take that 3-second moment pause to say, okay, how do I want to say this and know my audience or know the people on the other side of the screen?
Yeah, for those of you in the audience listening right now, you can hop in the comments.
Yeah.
I can see them right here, right now. Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Tell us if we're dumb. I mean, if we're stupid. Just a quick reminder: if this is your first live stream with Jonah and the Squirrel,
Yeah. Because you know what? I love that you said that.
What we say as fact. Okay, this is
Right.
strictly 100% uneducated guesstimates.
Well, you know what it is? It's based on experience. It's based on personal growth. It's based on personal development and what we see in the world. And, for those of you who've caught us on the last ones, we kind of push the envelope, if you will, step outside that box and make you question. But what I love, Jonah, what you did, squirrel moment, is you said, tell us if we're dumb. That is probably the boldest, admirable statement you said right now, because people don't do that, because people want the good. They want the thumbs up. They want the likes. Well, to be quite honest, if you're getting likes and praised your whole life, then you don't know what it's like to get criticized, and people are just people pleasing you or stroking your ego. So when reality and life does hit you in the face, you're not prepared for it.
No, you're not. Constructive criticism is how you got to look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I, in my professional industries and school and my career, I hated it. They would be like, Andrea, we're going to do some constructive criticism. And I hated it because my perspective was like, man, why you telling me how to do something? Or why you have to like red ink all of my paperwork? And I took it as whatever I had was not valuable, not worthy, as opposed to, hey, you're saying 3 million words when really you could get your point across in 10 bold, powerful words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember when I first met you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this lady's crazy.
Tell us how you really feel, Jonah.
No, but if you ever go back and you listen to my first episode with Andrea, it was like probably episode number 5.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm doing. And I probably still don't know what I'm doing. I just hit record and I say, let's go. And I hope I'm doing a good job.
Yeah.
But when I first met you, so what I do is I take away something out of every episode.
Yeah.
Whether it be topic or off topic.
Right.
Because there's always something that I'm going to learn. And I might learn something new about myself that I didn't even know.
Right.
With yours is make sure your message is clear and announced.
Yeah.
Like when you hit record, I'm gonna give you the praise, and then I'm gonna go into the nitpick with you for a second.
Let's stab you first, and then heal you up after.
No, I'm gonna put the Band-Aid on before I do it. This is pretty good. No, but when you do your videos, which you have what, like 300, 400 now?
1,000, 1,500, maybe 1,300 now, or maybe more over 1,000 for sure. I use the phrase I keep saying. But anyways.
So you're very confident in what you're saying. Right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I took is be very powerful, be very confident in what you say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, has that led me to sound like an idiot sometimes? Oh yeah.
Of course.
But I mean, sometimes it's out of a comical thing. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But off subject. Yeah. Self-suppression. What was it?
Self-suppression and self-censorship.
Yeah.
Kind of
And so,
molding to your audience,
yeah. Instead of being yourself and just letting it fly.
And that's what I remember. For those of you who don't know, I'm an alumna of Les Brown, and he's like my hero, like in a professional industry and kindred spirits, as he said. When I was doing his academy, we had this assignment. We had to do a video, and I'll never forget, because the gremlins of technology, tinfoil hat, were affecting us. And I was doing my submission video, and my family was just like, why are you talking like Les? What is going on? What's this robotic, stoic, stone-faced video? And they said, just be you. And it was at that point, really, it hit home that I was being a chameleon to the environment I was in, whether that be business, corporate, dance floor, chilling, by the fire, talking out with friends, whatever the case may be, family or whatnot. And it was at that moment that I just said, well, forget this. I took up the script. Now, mind you, I had for real, maybe 10, 15 minutes to submit this for the deadline for this whole thing. And I just spoke from the heart. And it was probably one of the most powerful videos in the beginning stages of my career, because I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't have to be my coach. I don't have to be my leader. I don't have to be someone who's providing me with constructive criticism or advice or, professional development. I just got to, like you said, I got to take the material, the concept, and then mold it into who I am. And so many times, even today, if you look on social media, I posted something, you're going to love this. I posted something today. So I'm chilling outside doing my work, and I get this pop-up on my screen, and it says, air quality alert, refrain from being outside. It's very traumatic, blah, 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 blah. I looked around, I said, I hear birds chirping, I hear kids playing, laughing, and the blue skies, sunshine. I was like, look, man, I'm not going to follow the herd. I'm not going to self-censor myself and put people down. I'm just going to make a quick video of, hey, I don't need to fear the media. Why? Because I have a mind of my own. And when we suppress ourselves in figuring out what's the right thing, wrong thing, yes, there's a right and wrong way, respectful, civil manner. But it doesn't have to be 100% what you're guided to do. Take it, like Jonah said, with a grain of salt and tailor it to your own. Rules don't need to be broken, but they could be bent.
I like working. That's fun.
Of course.
That's
what
the
was
other
one
side.
rule? Okay,
I like
what's
breaking
one rule
in
that
bag of
was
rules.
What rules? Like do you? Because you don't break rules.
The unspoken podcast rules.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, but at the same token, you're still being you on your shows, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like 50-50.
It needs to be 90-10 or 100%. Either you are who you are or you're not who
okay.
you are.
So, okay, the great thing about my show is I just ask a question and I just get to sit there and listen.
All right.
So
But no,
my
now
sister,
the go ahead.
my sister actually kind of gave me like the best critique. She goes, "You do so good at just asking the question and sit and listen and try to pick something out."
Right.
And so that's what I've learned to do. That's what you do as an interviewer is you just ask the question, you make sure you listen to the answer and try to pull the interesting things out of that statement to try to continue the conversation.
Yeah, I get that. But at the same token, what I do on my events is not only spotlight and ask individuals, but I also add to it of my perspective. Why? Because if you've got an audience of 1 or 1 million, you want to have them think outside the box that, hey, I agree with Jonah, but you know what? Andrea said something that I didn't even think of, that I, have the ability to say, hey, at times I do that or think that way. Because what's happening, and this is we already talked about imposter syndrome, but what we talked about is self-induced depression is the next segue, which I think is excellent, is we are going into checked boxes. Because, for example, say we're talking about something and, I don't know, whatever, like a food or a beverage or a movie that we both like.
Corn dog.
No. I still am refraining of tasting a corn dog. That's just not in my wheelhouse.
If this is your first round, corn dog. There's a couple things you need to know. When we say tinfoil hat,
yes,
just let it go.
I'm going to put that in the comments. I can't even comment, man. Tinfoil hat because you're no, making me
anyway, when we say tinfoil hat, that means we're probably going to say something dumb.
Yes. No, well, I don't know if you would say it dumb. You would just say something that most people don't think of, because it's coming out in your, when it talks to captions, because of your amazing accent, it's coming up man foil hat. So I put it in the comments, tin foil hat, so people know what I'm talking about.
It sounds like man foil hat. Is that what you hear?
Tin. That's what the captions are. So when you rewind that, tin foil hat, aluminum foil.
Man foil hat, tin, TIN full hat. Tin foil hat means you're probably gonna lose a couple brain cells. Okay, just let you know that. Now,
yes, absolutely.
The corn dog thing. Miss Andrea's never had a corn dog.
No. Nope.
It's blasphemy. Nope.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in America? Your
Decades.
whole life. Your whole life.
No, I haven't. I came here 11 months old, my friend. Remember? Remember that whole...
My God. Ooh,
11
your
months.
Whole life. Your whole life. Okay? Pretty much your whole life. Everything that you can remember. You've never been to a county fair?
Yes, of course. All the time.
And you've never seen the foot-long corn dog and said, I got to try it.
Well, they have one in Disney World, but I didn't have it. I like Zeppelis. Do you ever have a Zeppeli? Do you know what a Zeppeli is?
What is that? I might have had it.
Fried dough with powdered sugar on top.
Yeah, they got those at the Chinese buffet.
What? No.
They serve those at it's like a little puff piece of bread with the sweet bread with some powdered sugar.
It's not Chinese. It's Italian.
I don't know. It's a Chinese donut to me.
I can't. What Chinese buffet has that? Where are you going to eat? You make me nervous sometimes.
You know what? I
Seriously.
never really noticed that it isn't always on the pasta aisle of the Chinese buffet. It's such a
I can't. I can't. Anyway, so self-induced depression. It depresses Jonah that I've never had a corn
Sure.
dog
Very much so.
or a honey bun or
That too.
what was the other one thing? That I like cold water or
Everybody likes cold water. We're talking
I
about
only
I can
like cold.
understand the honey bun. I can understand the honey bun. Okay. We're gonna throw that one out the window. Corn dog. One of these days, you know what? I'm just gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna send you a box of them. I'm gonna say, here, Andrew, put that son gun in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes. Dip that booger in some ketchup mustard mixture and go to town.
Oh gosh. That just sounds so gross.
You know what's even better? They make like breakfast sausage and pancake ones.
I saw that for the first time on one of the YouTube videos we were watching the other day. I was like, what's happening? They literally take a pancake, or maybe it's a pancake batter. I don't even know what they do. And there's a sausage inside the pancake on a popsicle stick. Why? Why?
Bro,
just why?
You dip it in freaking maple syrup. Look, I'm on a
You're
diet.
making me depressed.
I'm on a diet right now. We're going to start talking about food. All right. So I gotta look. One of the things is self gratification. Let me have that. Let me have it because I gotta have it in my head so it makes my tummy feel full. Okay.
But no, you're using the wrong word. Are you dieting or are you changing your lifestyle, nutritional
Changing my lifestyle? Okay. I'm not dieting.
Because dieting is temporary. Nutritional lifestyle is permanent.
Let's just say I'm getting on my summer ball just a little too late. So I got to go a little extra hard.
Me too.
Okay. So workouts are twice as hard now. Yes. And food is okay. I love Mexican. Okay.
That's hot. Did you just belch?
I said I love Mexican.
Oh, of course. Oh, everybody loves Mexican.
Where's you going with this? With your man full hat, stuff like that? Put your headphones on. This is why we have headphones.
Where are they? This is why I'm called
But
Squirrel.
Anyway,
hold on.
You know how hard it was for me scarfing down that food? Okay. I'm sorry, people. I'm the reason why we're late. Not the 10 minutes after 7:30. That was.
I don't know where my headphones
are.
Sorry,
pointing wrong way. That was that one. I was the third minute because I didn't get to eat, and you did not want to see me hangry because I was going to be looking to get off this thing and go chow down. So I'm cutting my portions in half. Sooner or later, they're going to be to a third. Okay, because that's dead. You know, when you take out from Mexican food what they give you.
Oh, of course.
The pan is that deep and that big around, and
yep. Yeah.
And I get the large queso and some hot salsa, and the chips. No,
guacamole.
I can't do it anymore. God, I can't do it anymore. Guacamole I can do because it's a protein. It's a good protein.
Avocado, yes. Avocado.
The cheese.
Did you know I was a wellness specialist at one point? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so we're going off squirrel now. Okay, so self-induced depression. That's what we're going to come on. Circle back to self-induced.
You don't come to this live stream and expect to hear everything about it. We're going to go down the rabbit holes. That's the whole fun of it. Okay, that's why we do this live stream. Okay, that's the whole reason why I do it with you is because we just go down these crazy rabbit holes about corn dogs.
Look, I found them.
They were under your arm the whole time.
They were on the seat. Okay, hold on.
All right, everybody. Hey, Andrew, we're live.
Squirrel.
Yeah. And y'all hit the comments. Just tell us how we're doing. I don't care. Good, bad, ugly.
If you're here, let's take a roll call. Where are you from? Because, like I said, I don't know what platforms this is on. So, what happened now?
Twitter, YouTube, and the Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So when we were talking about health and wellness, we were talking about self-induced depression. Now, did you? Because I know for me, I am a people person, if y'all don't know by now. And so being roughly 8 to 10 hours by myself in the studio talking to people, and if I'm not talking to people, I'm behind the scenes, it's kind of lonely. So I eat. So what I usually eat is just kind of like, you know, I'm not really into the sweet tooth kind of thing like Jonah is, but I'm more savory. Salty and savory, or, you know, fruity, like kind of like fruits and vegetables. You give me a like crudité of fruits and vegetables, I will eat that for like hours on end.
What is
you give me a piece of chocolate cake? Seriously? Crudité is what they serve at a party or a wedding. Wink, wink. Check out Jonah's attire on his page, and it's portioned out dishes of celery, cauliflower, maybe tomatoes. Let's see, all that good stuff, and then like a dip in the middle. Sometimes it'll be cheese. If you have fondue, you can do that as well. Anyways, so what I realized is if I'm not working, then I will kind of self-care through food.
It's munch.
Yeah.
We just call it what it is. We just munch.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's not cool. I was like, that's annoying. So I made a shift because I was just like, as being a wellness specialist, I was like, this is not good, because I'm either doing carbs, which is like the bread and peanut butter and, you know, starches, or a pasta, or I'll do, occasionally I really like chocolate. So I'll do a lot of milk chocolate. By the way, squirrel moment. Have you ever had Lindt milk chocolate? Lindt. They're like little spheres. Anyone? It's a Swedish chocolate. Lindt milk chocolate.
Lindt.
I just typed it. Lindt. It's a Swiss chocolate. They have a whole variety of different ones, like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel, like all different spheres filled. Well, anyways, that's amazing to me. I love Reese's peanut butter cups and stuff like that. And so I would just kind of nosh on that, chips and everything. And then what was happening was I was filling a void with something that may not be conducive to my health, or, you know, like Jonah says, his summer bod. So why would we want to just focus on the temporary fix rather than longevity? Why would it not be overall health and wellness physique rather than getting early jump on the summer bod, or like you said, a late jump on the summer bod?
Well, I gotta keep my insulation for the winter time.
Okay, are you a bear now all of a sudden?
Yeah, duh.
Let me guess. During the winter, you have stew and soup and like beef and potatoes, and you're just hibernating and taking all of that comfort food. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that's pretty much.
Well, I don't do a lot of outside stuff. So. And I'm getting to the age where I have to work a little harder. It's not just eating just less.
Yeah, but portion control. But still, if you are burning off the calories or the food that you just had, then you can eat anything you want throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, I remember one time I went on a 3 to 6 month cycle of just fruits and vegetables and no carbs, no processed foods. And it was great. I was the best shape of my life. But if we went on a road trip, forget it. I was going to punch somebody in the throat because there's nothing healthy. You can't get like a small salad.
Beef
You know what I mean?
jerky and
I had that.
Skittles and
You know Skittles?
M&M's.
Did you know Skittles is banned in Europe?
No.
I think we talked about that last segment. Yeah. It's banned, or maybe segment one of this. It's banned in Europe because of the contents found in Skittles, which I don't know what that is.
It's probably the dye.
Sure.
Some countries don't. I guess it's red dye. Red 30 or something.
I don't know.
Red dye. I want some candy now. I want a honey bun. What an iced honey bun.
What is an iced honey? You put it in the freezer?
No.
Put it in the fridge?
Stick it in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
Why would you put something in the microwave to get it iced? You understand what you're saying. Why would you? But I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
Like a cake. Like icing.
Oh, icing.
Damn.
I thought you meant cold. I was like, why would you want a honey bun cold? You're saying you want to put it in a microwave to melt the frosting or the icing so it's all glistening and gooey.
Stop it! We'll run out of. I got one chilled out on the table out there. Best believe I'll leave you here by yourself for a minute.
Food porn. Tinfoil hat. You know what's crazy? I love Reese's peanut butter cups, but I cannot stand Reese's Pieces. You know, the little candies in E.T., the
Totally
movie E.T.
different ball game.
Yeah, right?
Chocolate.
I guess. No, the peanut butter is different.
No, you don't get enough chocolate.
Well, yeah, because it's a thin shell.
You get more chocolate on the Reese's.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
That's the whole reason why it tastes different.
Yes. It's amazing how music, beverages, food can totally change your whole mood and perspective. Like if you were self-induced depression, would you have sweets or would you have comfort food?
Well, that's kind of one of the reasons why we're talking about all this. I just went through it.
Okay, I totally missed what we went through then.
The imposter syndrome, the self, everything we're going to be talking about. That's why I say, hey, I want to talk about this stuff.
Absolutely. But you didn't answer my question. I asked you, when you go into that stage or phase or moment of self-induced depression, would you have sweet or savory?
Dude, I want to take like spicy beef jerky and dip it in chocolate.
Okay, that sounds like a pregnant food right there, because that's just something crazy. Yeah. Spice. How do you spice beef jerky?
Spicy beef jerky?
Yeah, I think the closest thing I had to beef jerky.
Did you grow up under a rock?
I think the closest thing I've had to beef.
Been to a gas station, a 7-Eleven, walked in, you see all this glorious stuff. It's all just glimmering at you. You're like,
I go right to the chips or the Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't go to that other stuff. But
you don't walk by the beef jerky or nothing like that.
Maybe
savory. Yes, beef jerky.
Well, I'm about to ask you a question. Is Slim Jim beef jerky?
Don't bring up Slim Jim. Okay. Look, that's a touchy subject of beef jerky lovers, okay? Whether or not Slim Jims or beef jerky, there's fights.
But I think there's a texture difference. One's like
people end up in a hospital over this conversation, okay?
One is like a cinnamon stick and one's like a piece of bacon, right?
I guess you could say it like that. It's just dehydrated meat. That's all it is. Okay, I'm going to say Slim Jims are not, because they're not really like they're just smoked meat. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like a meat stick. Some kind of meat stick. I don't know what. It's like a piece
like
of
a corn dog is a stick, a piece of meat on a stick, like a corn
exactly. Dog. But it's like a meat stick. The corn dog, you eat the meat off the stick. The Slim Jim, you just eat stick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live.
But you've never you've never sat there and looked at Slim Jim, looked down, and say, "Oh, what's that? This sliced little slab of meat, dehydrated. That's beef jerky."
I don't think I have beef jerky then.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest host this evening is grew up under a rock. Well, we need to take her to 7-Eleven.
But I did have a Slim Jim.
You got to stop sending your son in to get your stuff.
I usually go with a group of friends, and they don't. Maybe that's why I'm not allowed in there. Maybe that's why I'm not allowed in there, because they're just like, "What do you want? We'll get it for you." Oh my god!
This is lost all respect.
Keeping it real, folks.
No corn dog. Never had a processed meat stick on a stick dipped in cornbread.
Oh my gosh.
Never
but
beef
yeah.
jerky. What's that? It's dried up meat.
But why? Like,
it's tasty. You want to be how could you be like a health nut and not know what beef jerky is?
Well, I know what it is. I just I don't understand the concept of why you would want to try to know meat. Like, don't you want the flavor and the seed?
You gotta cook it. That's the whole point. It's in a bag. You grab it, say that's some tasty meat right there. And it's spiced different ways. You get the hot one, and it comes with chili flakes and stuff like that.
That is something I am working on, is my palate when it comes to spice as a Colombian, because black pepper is too hot for me. We go to talk about the Mexican places.
Did you grow up in a white family?
Yes, I did.
That's exactly why.
Exactly. Yes, a Eurocratic, if you will, Italian-Irish family, because my mother's side was all from Italy, like every single part of Italy. Like, you can just have like 5 ingredients and they'll make a feast out of it. And then my father's side is Irish, so they were just meat and potatoes, keeping it simple. That's it.
Well, beef jerky is meat.
Yes.
And I think beef jerky comes from Ireland.
I went
where they salt cured meat.
Yes, I went to Ireland and I had seaweed there. That was interesting.
You see what you get. You can go to Kroger's and get that.
We don't have that in Kroger's.
Yeah, they have
Seaweed?
seaweed chips.
What?
Oh,
I mean, I like sushi. I just got into sushi like maybe within the past 10 years, and that was really
you
good.
need to go into a grocery store. Is what you need to go.
I'm not allowed in the grocery store because I don't know where anything is, and I buy everything because I'm always hungry when I go there.
So,
And then I don't know how to cook.
that's your biggest problem. You, rule number one of the grocery store: never go in there hungry.
Yes, yes. Every time I go in the grocery, even when I was a kid, I used to go in the grocery store. I was always hungry. It's like, this is not cool. Oh, these look good. These look good. These look good. Yeah, it's not a good thing. So,
And then next thing you know, $600 later,
yeah, right.
4
Absolutely.
packs of cookies.
Roll call. Where are people watching from? Let's do this. Right on.
Put it down in the comments.
Where are
You
you?
click comment and you can comment and I'll see it and I'll say hi. But anyway, self-induced depression.
Yes.
I was climbing down that rabbit hole.
When?
Luckily, I caught myself. Like a month ago, something like that.
Oh yeah, when you took that hiatus,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yo, you need a break because you're
it gets crazy, man.
12 by 13 wall category or schedule or calendar that you made that's laminated on the wall that you don't even use that still has the stuff from 2 years ago is on there because you don't want last year that you don't haven't erased."
I got my phone now. I don't even pay attention to that stupid that thing anymore.
Yeah.
That's how I used to do it, folks. The old school way. I had a calendar. I'd write it down on. So I would come into the studio and I'd be like, what do I got going on today?
Yeah. Nothing. Well, don't you think self-induced depression has been enhanced with the expansion of technology too? I think that played a huge factor because you're like going back to 2 topics you were talking about before in the beginning of the show was like comparing yourself to others.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love the real ones where they're like, you know, this person's taking a picture that they're in a luxurious hotel or have this amazing outfit, and then you go behind the scenes and they're in a dressing room or they're just at a lake by their house. You know what I mean?
They live in nothing more special than what I live in.
Yeah, right. But I think that's the problem, though, is like technology gives us so many things. Yes.
Alternate reality that we immerse ourselves in.
Well, just look at. So I'm big into. How do I say this? Because I know you're gonna go all crazy with this. Well, I was a big fan of movies. Maybe I don't know, 80s, 90s, right? And kids today will never know what it's like to perform or go to the movies and seeing all the behind the scenes footage, you know, where, you know, when you would talk about the movies and there was a behind the scenes and they were talking about how they did this and how they made forced perspective and they had like a big studio or whatnot. Yo, people are making movies on their phone.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. Yeah. So I think when you talk about perspective, we got to really dial down into, all right, this is what I see. Am I able to go and be brave enough to either go behind the curtain or ask, how is it created? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that's difficult because when you go to people like us, content creators, I mean, out of my 1.2K videos on YouTube, not 300, everything was either taken on the road, backyard, in my neighborhood, or on an event or a road. And what I feel with the younger generations now is just like, well, hey, I could do everything on my phone with all these gadgets, effects, sound effects, and whatnot. And so it goes to the question of what happened to imagination and, innovation, because everything now is pushed in and generated into a button or a program or what have you to make something that's simple now look epic. But then when you meet them in person or you go to an event of theirs or what have you, you're just like, oh, wow, that's not at all what I expected. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me gather my thoughts for a second on it.
Go ahead.
This
Are you drinking Chick-fil-A?
Huh?
Is that a Chick-fil-A?
No. Oh. They can't be sponsored. They ain't paying me. They can't be shown. Quick Trip.
It's something with a T. I have no idea what that is. Let's see.
Quick Trip. You don't know what this is. This is thebomb.com. And
no. Is that like
advertising? They better get a hold of me and they better start hooking me up.
What you drinking? Root beer?
Sweet, or it's lemon, or it's
sweet tea.
Lemonade. Tea and lemonade.
Oh, Paul Newman, right? What do they call him? Paul
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Sweet tea. It's not even sweet tea. I'm cutting out sweet.
Oh, that's got to be difficult.
That honey bun has been staring at me for like 4 days. Okay, it's just.
Well, how long? What's the lifetime on that?
Oh, 2 years.
See, that's not healthy. If something lasts for 2 years,
that's why I'm not eating it.
That's crazy. So why'd you get it? Why'd you buy it?
Because they're tasty. I bought a whole freaking case of them.
So you have one left that you're just gonna
just gotta stay there.
Test your faith and test your discipline.
It's gonna break me. I might eat it on my cheat day.
Well, what you could do.
But I like eating like pancakes and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but what you could do is you could take that honey bun and slice it into 8 and have like a piece every day as a reward, But I know that's not the same because that's just stupid.
No.
That's not going to happen.
Once you open the package, it's not going to be very good for them.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're individually wrapped?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee, that's nice of them. Wow.
Yeah. That's how they keep them preserved.
I've had Twinkie. Have you had a Twinkie?
I like Twinkies.
You hesitated a little too long for that.
Self-censor. I'll show it's like, do I make that comment or do I just go along with it?
But see, you didn't self-censor because you hesitated. Yeah, I like them. But see, that's what the problem. That's the thing of the. Oh, we got a comment. That's the thing of the mind.
Don't you?
Snack cakes. What's a snack cake?
See, we're going down the wrong rabbit hole. Stop it!
All right. Is that okay? So if we're going on sweets, I know devil dogs, ding dongs, ring dings, yodels, which all I don't like. Twinkies. But I could only have one. It's too sweet. I like the Hostess cupcakes with the swirls. You know what's crazy? So listen to this. So when I have the Hostess cupcake with the swirls, there's 6 or 7 swirls. I eat the bottom and the sides, and I just have the strip of the swirls left at the end.
I'm not putting them up. I'm not putting them on the screen. They can stay over there.
Why not?
She's in the other room.
Because
she wanted to join in. She can come in. There's a
cakes.
mic right there.
Snack cakes. So, man, now I'll look it up. Let me see what they look like. Is
So,
it
like,
chocolate?
Twinkie
Is it
a snack cake? It's just a snack cake. That's all it is. A snack.
what? Is it a muffin?
Snack
Is it a cupcake? Is
it
it
could be a muffin? It could be a cupcake.
What's it
could be your little cupcakes with the swirls on them that you eat from the bottom and the sides and then the top.
You know how I eat my pancakes? I don't eat the outside. Can't find snack cakes here.
You don't eat, so you eat the center of a pancake.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
Okay. I don't know if you can people see this?
No.
Wait. Okay.
There you go.
So
snack cake.
Wait. Huh?
Andrea.
I'm so confused now.
It's a snack-sized cake.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this type of. You have to be very specific with me.
Yeah, that's what. If you go to the grocery store and look up at the sign, it says snack cakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, squirrel. This is me. Yes.
Yes.
So, okay. So going back to this, hold on. What's happening? I have to. All right. No, my stupid faces. Okay. So,
all right.
These are ding dongs. Don't like them. Twinkies. Jonah has had one. Cupcakes. And zing. I never seen zingers before. What the heck is a zinger? Why?
Yeah, you need to go to Walmart and just walk down that little aisle.
That's cool. Oh, okay. So have you had devil dog?
The Christmas trees. The Christmas trees at Christmas.
Oh, you're one of those people that likes all that sugary stuff.
That's a snack cake. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying that's a snack cake.
This is what you were talking about. Happy camper. That's gross.
Yeah, they are.
Who eats that? You?
No, my kids.
Right. You eat that. Stop blaming your kids. Stop it. Stop it.
Look, I got my kind of snack cakes. All
right. So you keep dodging my question. He does. Yes. See, you know how much sugar is in that, Jonah?
Yes.
That's a lot of sugar.
Why do you think
why your gut is like.
Bro. No. No. I am, bro.
Although I will say your gut isn't your gut because I saw the picture you just went to the wedding and you both look amazing.
That was a gala.
Who?
A gala.
What are you talking about?
You know what a gala is? Like
Isn't celebration
that like
of a ball or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So the gala, you don't look like you're a snack cake person there?
I gained probably like 10 pounds before. No. Let me tell you about something. I shopped all day for that suit jacket. Okay. There was one in this world that fit in every thrift store that I went to. And that was a perfect fit. I go to this gala 10 pounds heavier than when I tried that thing on.
That's awesome.
I was so mad. I was like, no.
So, but how did you make it look that way then? Would you take out the bag or something?
No. Bro, like it doesn't fit bad. It's just tight.
Okay.
the belly was. And so I had to unbutton the top button so it'd be comfortable.
I can't believe how tall you are. That's insane.
I'm 6'2".
I know, but that's just, yeah, you're tall. That's a great picture, though. You guys look beautiful and awesome. So
Thank
good
you.
job. So, okay, you keep dodging my question. Have you
question?
ever had the snack cake, as y'all call them, devil dogs?
No.
Are you serious?
Don't gasp at me. Don't you gasp at me. You cannot gasp at me for not having one of your crazy ass devil dogs.
Yo, you go down that aisle. It's there all the time. How do you not have?
Is it like the Swiss roll cakes? Swiss cake rolls? Swiss roll cakes? Roll Swiss cakes? One of those.
This is it.
Is it like a chocolate? Oh, yeah, I've had one of those.
Why is that a thing? You need at least 2 gallons of milk to eat that. It's so dry. It's ridiculous.
Dude, you know, I used to get the chocolate chip, the Chips Ahoy package, you know, and I would sit down with a cup of water and I would eat like half of that pack in one
water
sitting.
Or milk?
Milk.
You said water. Yeah, I know somebody who did that. That was funny. I know somebody who did that.
I've eaten the whole packs of those things. I've come in here and hit this thing. I've hit joint too many times. And I go in there and I will search through every cabinet we have in there. And I will munch. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more.
Obviously, you think? Well, you can do it if you can do that if you worked out.
I do.
You just have to do it in moderation. But
you say moderation, but when I was going in there,
your moderation is 5 a day.
5 packs.
Well, let's get to the root cause of why you have a sweet tooth and craving for sweets. What did we talk about last time? The red and the orange, or the green and the blue, or the red and the white?
My daughters are no, come on. So here.
What happened? You have to
They're
go?
knocking on the glass. No, they're just messing with me.
Oh.
Okay, so what was the question? Sorry, I was a little squirrel.
Maybe one of the reasons why you like snack cakes, as y'all call them, is because of the red or the green or the orange or the blue things you do. Because you get hungry.
Oh, very much so.
So what if you decreased that?
Yeah.
Thanks. Common sense. Oh, yeah. The thing that causes me to have the munchies, let's decrease that so I can have the munchies, but not as profound all the time every 10 minutes. Because you know, when you have that, I'm pretty sure somewhere in Jonah's little head, there's a slogan or a jingle of snack cakes, and you're like, hey, they're in the cupboard right there. Let me go get them.
Yeah, I'm a happy dancing away as I'm munching on my snack. No, I have to get the crap out of my life. I have to change to the snack. Reduce reduce the size of my regular meals, right? And then snack throughout the day, but choose which snack I want to need to eat.
Or
so instead of having a whole packet of king size Skittles, or I could have a handful of carrots.
Well, not even that extreme. I mean, if you think about it, have you ever had dates or like grapes or like
grapes.
the sugary freeze your grapes. It brings out the
Let me
sugar
ask you a
and
question. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever do you know what a raisin is?
of course.
What's a raisin?
It's a little shriveled up thingy. It's it's in Raisin Bran.
Yeah, but what is a raisin?
It's a fruit. It's a
Yeah,
shriveled
okay.
up.
So how do you make it?
What do you mean you make it? You don't make a the grapes. It's a fruit. What are you doing?
My
You look like
daughters are sitting.
you look like a bad
My
cat.
yeah, my daughters are sitting. I'm trying to wave my daughters off. Quit freaking having them beat on the window. But you don't know what a raisin is.
Hold on.
Come on.
It's a dried grape, right? Yeah, it's a dried grape. There you go. It was
There you go.
sun-dried. There you go. Sun-dried raisin. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Had a little delay there. Now, did you put raisins in your cereal?
I used to eat Raisin Bran all the time.
Yeah, right? 2 scoops.
I like it.
It's awesome.
Too much sugar in that, too.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
I'm trying to get away from sugar.
If you cut, so here's one of the things that I learned at the wellness. If you cut out sugar in your nutritional lifestyle, you can eat anything you want in the world. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. If I worked out hard enough.
But you don't even have to work out really, because sugar is just like everything has sugar in it. And I love these people that say, oh, well, it says no sugar added. Look in the ingredients, and there's five ingredients with OSE, which is a product of sucrose, corn syrup, whatever, all this stuff that's substitute sugar. And like that's the number one thing that's pretty much affected, like is the kryptonite, if you will, of America, is the amount of sugar we have. Is ridiculous. Like sweet tea, like you said, candy and snack cakes that you have and everything. And it's
when we go to McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Just think about this. McDonald's puts sugar in their food. Like their rolls and the meat, everything.
Yeah, I used to go. It was crazy when I was in high school.
You get a large soda.
Mm-hmm.
That large soda is what, 75% sugar?
Oh, easy. It's like a week's worth of sugar, about what you're supposed to take in a week.
You down that large drink while you're eating the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because the McDonald's is so salty. You just,
right. Yeah.
So you down that large drink. Guess what you do right before you leave? You fill that booger right back up.
Of course,
you slurp it down on your way home.
As you should.
It's horrible. No, you shouldn't. You should not do that.
You know what's crazy? When I was an athlete, I would after school I would go to the McDonald's, and at the time it was like a number one. It was a Big Mac, and it was supersized.
Still same.
I would get a Big Mac supersized with large fries every day for 5 days straight, right before practice. And I would have a supersize, which was probably about the size of this, about 20 ounces, if you will, of Coca-Cola.
That sucker was like 35. I remember that.
Whatever.
Like 35. It's huge.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely. But that's the number one thing. Like people, I got to eat this. I got to eat that. Man, first of all, tidbit that I learned a long time ago was like, there's rarely anything that's hereditary. Very rare if you really do your science and your history. And most people, oh, there's high blood pressure, high cholesterol in my family, blah, 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 blah. Yo, it's about the cuisine that you've been eating from generation to generation to generation. I mean, if you look at the Italian cuisine, American Italian, what do you have? Bread, pasta all the time, cheese, meat. You know, you can do that with any culture. And it's really, sugar is probably the weakest link in the cause of all medical conditions worldwide, especially mental health. You know, you're talking about weight, we're talking about losing weight, talking about, you know, pre-existing and you know, longer conditions of heart disease and high blood pressure and high, you know, cholesterol. Yo, you just cut out the sugar for real. Like, it's just amazing. And there's a formula that I learned from a business that I used to work for, and it was so simple. And I'm just like, that's insane. Like, really? Because it was just really looking at what you were eating, what your body chemical makeup, forget the genes, forget the hereditary. It was your environment. It was what time of day you ate, how much you ate. And it wasn't even what you ate really. It was the portion control, the frequency, and how it was prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we went down a sideways track from what we're talking about.
Well, no, we didn't. We were talking because we did stay on track. We started the top of the hour of self-censorship and suppression, about really being real on podcast. Are we really how we do? Do we, you know, tend to restrict ourselves when we're in certain front of audiences? Then we talked about imposter syndrome, about doubting ourselves, especially in business and content creators. Then we went to food, which kind of was the segue to self-depression. And then the self-gratification was you talking about your honey bun that you haven't ate, even though you ate almost the entire pack. It's individually wrapped. And now we're just been talking about mentality, that it's really a choice. It's a mindset.
We never got to touch on self-gratification. That's a good one.
You did. You said one segment about it. We were talking about, you said, we were talking about the honey bun that you have on the table. And you said, oh man, that's like self-gratification, is eating that right there. You don't remember? On the playback, you'll see. But
I didn't even get to say my words that I wanted to say about stuff. Okay.
Well, go back.
The honey bun is a metaphor.
Okay. And that's your self-gratification. That's hot.
I've already moved on.
I don't know why.
I don't know what I want to say about
it. This is water. And I am forcing myself to drink this because I didn't eat water. I didn't drink water today, and this is really bothering me because well, you can eat water, ice.
Ice is ice.
Really? What is ice made out of?
That it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what? What is ice made of?
What if I gave you a Kool-Aid ice?
What is the basic ingredients outside of the flavor of ice? And the Kool-Aid flavor of ice, Kool-Aid is the sugar that you're working on breaking away from.
Uh-huh. But ice is frozen water, but it's a whole different thing.
No, it's not. It doesn't chemically change its form, does it?
It goes from a liquid to a solid.
Yes. So it changes its shape, but not the molecular makeup of it. Does it? No.
I'm just messing with you.
This is very difficult to do right now, to drink. And it's cold. I have this that's the insulated thing that was cold. So that's things too.
This is great. Unsweet tea and lemonade.
What did we say that was called? Oh, Arnold Palmer. I should know that.
Yep.
My dad.
You know who Arnold Palmer is?
He's a golfer.
Yep.
Avid golfer. And the only reason why I know that is because my dad's a very avid. Oh,
Yo,
wait a
I had
minute.
a whole bunch of stuff I was going to tell you that you probably didn't know because you live in a.
On Thursday, June 6th, will be a year that my dad got a hole-in-one in one of the golf courses he played at.
Well, look at him.
Yeah.
Good
You
for
golf?
him. Yes.
How do you play golf? You're tall. That's like, don't you have to bend down really low for the golf club?
Oh,
It has an extension.
oh my God.
Does your golf club have an extension for tall people?
I can't right now. I can't. What the hell are you talking about?
Because most golfers aren't tall. They're like
Yes, they are.
7,
Professional golfers are like my height.
okay, never mind.
You didn't know that?
Obviously, if I'm saying that they have an extension kind of golf club, that would say I know. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
you
most
get
people are
your
tall.
golf clubs tailored to you.
Oh, well, that's
Different
expensive.
lengths. Different lengths.
That's
It's all the
pretty
same
expensive.
price. It doesn't matter if you get it this long or this long. It's the same price.
Self-censorship, ladies and gentlemen. I can't.
You been drinking this evening? What's in that water? That's not water.
No, it is. It's just, you walked yourself right into that. You can get customized. Doesn't matter how long.
This long? Your golf club could be this long or this long. It's going to be the same price.
Now, when you play golf, do you walk the course or do you take the golf cart?
Golf cart.
My dad walks the whole course.
Yeah.
I like that's a lot of walking. That's just crazy.
Does he have the push cart?
What?
The little push cart. When you put your clubs in the push cart. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
He has a bag that he puts the golf clubs in.
Everybody has a bag to put golf clubs. That's the only way to carry your clubs to the golf.
The only golf I played was miniature golf. I don't know.
Well, you only get one club there.
Yes, so I don't know. How many clubs are there? Like
Legally, you can
2?
have I think 13 or 14.
Now, see, that's just why. That's just a lot of. That's a lot of metal for a
Have you
sport.
ever have you ever been to a golf course?
I saw one. Have I been on the golf course?
What does that
No.
even mean? I saw one.
Well, I drive by and I see them on the little carts and
And then
swinging
you go
and
back to your phone.
for no, I'm not that kind of person. I actually kind of look around, but I don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention.
I
I love it.
Yes, all that's going on in my head is bubbles. Just bubbles. If I was a cartoon character, it'd just be bubbles.
Once the passenger princess is in her seat, it's just low. I'll land from there. It's a different reality in this spot. No, but you got
Why do you need 13 clubs? Aren't there 9 holes?
I was just trying to explain it to you. So give me a second. Okay? Sometimes you got to hit it a long way. Sometimes you don't got to hit it a long way.
Okay, that's 2 clubs.
Well, sometimes you got to get it in the middle.
Okay, that's 3 clubs. Where's the other 10
sometimes, well, that's the thing. Is in that middle, you have all these other middles.
Here we go, talking about the two-step. We're having another two-step conversation. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your biggest club is that big old long whacker looking thing, right? It's called your driver. Sure. That hits furthest. The shortest thing you have is the
Is it like a pizza? It looks like a
yeah, sure.
Pizza.
Whatever.
Okay.
We'll go with it. I'm just gonna agree with that because mine does not look like pizza at all. Okay. And then you got the putter, which you're familiar with from putt-putt, you know?
Yes.
So
that's like the little narrow one that looks like a hot dog or a corn dog if it had a cushion on.
No. If somebody hands you a corn dog that looks like that, run away. Anyway, but now we're gonna learn. I guess we're gonna learn golf. But in between there, you got like a long one, and then like go down a little bit. It goes like increments of almost like 20. So
20 what?
Yards.
Now we're just talking numbers. You've lost me. As soon as you said yards.
So sometimes, you can't do it. Can't do it.
Just can't do it. You sound like Dana Carvey from Saturday Night Live. Just ain't gonna do it.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't even know how to explain it to you. Look, just know that
there's
I
13
have a club for whatever I need to do. Okay. So
okay. Cool.
So say I'm like 100 yards away. Okay. I have a specific club for that. And if I'm 50 yards away, I have a specific club for that.
You ever see Robin Williams talk about golf? How it's the silliest game ever?
Oh, it is.
A little itty ball that you're hitting to a hole that's 1,000,000 miles away. And then you repeat that 9 or 18 or 21 times or whatever.
Very much so. And you get mad as hell the whole time.
Yes, exactly. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I can't. Self-censorship.
Oh, you know what you should have done? You should have took a picture or a video of a two-step at the gala thingy.
We didn't dance.
Well, why don't you dance at a gala? I thought you. Why?
No. Well, what it is, it was. We are too deep into the night for me to explain shit.
See, isn't this fun? Can you?
Okay. So what it was it's like the celebration of the anniversary for Autism Rocks and Rolls.
Come again? Celebration of autism what?
The corporation Autism Rock and Roll. My buddy Sam, he started Autism Rocks and Rolls. Okay. And he does a podcast.
Are you saying rocks and rolls like music?
Autism Rocks and Rolls, yo.
Oh, okay. I got you now.
Tabby, if you're listening, bring me that flag, please. Thank you.
So go ahead.
But anyway, we drove up to Indiana for that one. I told you about that.
I know. Okay. The question was, why didn't you dance?
Why didn't we dance? I don't think
you said you totally turned it into what I already knew it was, but I didn't know you didn't dance.
It was there was no dancing. There was no dancing.
Okay. Did you
eat?
Eat?
Like a silent. Yeah, we ate one of those fancy words you said. It was a whole smorgasbord of
hors d'oeuvres.
Exactly.
Did you have the little hot dogs?
If you've been paying attention for the last hour and a half, you've slowly seen the
decline.
the decline of my mental stability.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're live, babe.
Hey, Debbie. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Autism
Awareness. Cool.
Where's the other one?
I don't know.
I didn't get the other one.
You didn't tell her the other one. You said get the thing. You didn't even specify what the thing was, and luckily she got the right thing. So one of the right things. So yeah, she spits out. You guys must
That
have
is
a
live.
you,
We're live. That's
You
another inside joke, people. If you're new here,
you must
you should go back and listen to the first one. Yes, wow.
You must have a ball laughing at like, how did you meet this woman and why does she exist? But we're teaching Jonah how to fall asleep, not pass out.
I don't pass out. Don't say that. Okay. I don't pass out. I promise you, I fall asleep.
You crash.
I don't. Very hard. Very. But I crashed before I even get home. Okay, because the ride
That's
home
crazy.
is just like.
Well, you gotta play loud music. You can't be playing
That
like
only keeps
classic
you going
music.
for like 10, 15 minutes. My drive is like an hour.
Open the windows. Well, all right. So let's get to the real nitty gritty. Are you driving 10 and 2, or are you driving 12 o'clock with one hand? That was hot.
Sorry.
That was hot.
So sorry, everybody. I should have hit mute for that one. My bad.
I felt the vibration through the mic on that one.
This is not blue collar enlightenment anymore. This is just a lot of an hour and a half in. Yeah, we're in the scale.
What the?
We're done off script, gone from what we even decided we were going to talk about.
No, but we did. We talked about everything.
Barely.
Well, you went squirrel like as soon as you decided to talk about your weight loss.
That's the whole
about
point
your
is to
summer
go down
bod.
rabbit holes. And it was better to go down those rabbit holes than those depressing ass freaking explanations.
For real. For real, when you sent me the agenda, I said, okay, this is not Jonah. I don't know what happened to him. They abducted him because I was like,
Dude,
I was not reading that. I was like, yeah, you're your lead. Sure, we'll go there. Because you know we're never going to do that.
I probably just need to get it off my chest. Yeah, I deal with that stuff. I just went through
because at the moment you were typing that or thought of that, I'm sure you were ready to talk about that. But you know, as soon as we go live, it's gone.
It's gone. Once that joint gets lit, who knows what's going to happen. I'm about to go for another one. See where else we go.
You're like, yeah, man, I'll be on time. Yo, we're going late. I'm like, great.
Yo, I was like, food. I need a nap.
As soon as you said the food, just because I thought you said something like, I'm waiting. I'm like, yo, I'm waiting for you. What are you talking about? He said, oh, the food's here. I was like, oh, this is gonna be none of that stuff is gonna be talked about tonight.
That was the plan. Okay, let's close out that whole segment real quick with the mental.
Sure.
What was it? Before I get too far gone, and I can't even remember what we're talking about. Okay.
We were talking about the topics of mentality, about the different avenues that your mind, body,
hungry.
and influence.
Stay hungry. Like me, I'm always hungry.
Yeah, but at least you're hungry, not hangry, because this show could have totally went a totally different way.
So if we
For
were
both
an
of
hour and
us.
a half, if I wouldn't have
'Cause
ate before,
because
huh.
I was on the verge of not eating because plans had shifted, and then I was like, "Yo, it's 8:30."
See, the problem is I'd be doing this the whole time.
Yes, exactly. Which I said you could totally see. I don't mind. You could have totally ate on air. Why not?
No. That's no. See, there's rules on podcasting. You don't eat on a live stream. Nobody wants here.
Oh wait, can I sip?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
you
What?
gotta wet your whistle. You can't talk for an
Yeah,
hour and a half and not wet your whistle.
but you probably chow down anyways. You probably just like like do you have when you
I was spoon feeding it. I was so hungry. I was so mad anyway.
what now
She rolled in. I was sitting outside. I got up out of the chair, went straight to the car, reached through the window. I didn't even open the door. I reached it, grabbed it. I said, I got 5 minutes. Went in there. I think I had like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I just was like,
what did you say what you ate or you didn't say what you ate? You're Mexican, no?
Yeah. Chicken.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
On
Why?
a rice, on a rice bread covered in cheese and hot sauce. I still got
Wait.
half of it left.
Wait. What?
Mm-hmm. What?
Chinese food?
Mexican.
Okay. Chicken,
Cheese and rice.
cheese, and rice, and shrimp?
And shrimp.
Wow.
Why do you look so?
Because
It's
again,
like a staple at every Mexican
I
food
know.
restaurant.
Again, as I'm going to do a disclaimer, raised American, not Colombian. The cheese and the shrimp, that's weird
Oh, it's good.
to me.
Hot sauce.
And I was a seafood sam. Excuse me. I was a seafood. I was a seafood lover until it was brought to my attention that disclaimer and tinfoil hat and all y'all gonna hate me, but it's all good. That seafood is like sea bugs, and that just totally destroyed everything for me.
You eat chicken? You eat chicken?
No, I do, but not a lot anymore. It's weird.
That's a land bug.
It's a bird. It's a dinosaur.
Cow?
Yes.
Do not say that. Do not come up in this live stream and say chicken is a dinosaur.
I wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Tinfoil hat, people. Chickens are now dinosaurs.
They're part of the bird family, which is also an ascendant of the. Can you imagine if we were alive?
Okay, tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat.
Tin foil, not manfoil. It's coming up manfoil every time you say it. So enunciate.
T-I-N.
Now it's saying tenfold.
Oh my God. I can't do this tonight. Turn the captions off.
So go ahead.
Tin foil hat. I don't care what Facebook is telling me what to say. I don't care.
Manfold.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I don't even remember what I was going to say. It's gone forever. It's gone forever. Never come back.
Can you imagine if you woke up tomorrow and there was a brachiosaurus?
That's what it was. Dinosaurs.
Outside your window. That would be awesome.
No, it wasn't. Be a lot of
Why?
meat.
They can't hurt. Brachiosaurus, the veggie one.
Yeah.
Or is that Bronchiosaurus?
They got to have a lot of meat on them. They're big.
Yeah, but they're lizards.
You can
They're
build a
not
house
cows.
out of their bones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's researchable.
Isn't it mean how Isn't it mean how T-Rex's arms are like this?
What are we doing? Why?
I think it's
No, this is what we're referring to, people. This is what we're referring
how many
to.
people? How many viewers? Any viewers? Any watchers on TikTok or whatever you have it on, or whatever that?
Four
All right.
lovely listeners that've been here the whole time. Appreciate it. Dealing with this crazy.
Shout out. Roll call. Where you from? What you
Hit
hear?
the comments. Look. You see down at the bottom of the screen where it says comments?
Yes.
Hit comments, go down, type in hello. If you're listening this far, put
emoji in. Put your favorite dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Anyway, tinfoil hat, you ready? This might get us canceled tomorrow. So there's this conspiracy out there that there's not really dinosaurs.
Well, not anymore.
And that all these skeletons we're finding are lies.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you think about it, we weren't there to take pictures. So how do we even know what they look like?
No, I'm talking about these like fossils they're finding.
Okay, but here's my question. We have even if we thought the fossils were real, how do we know what the exterior looked like?
Well, that's the thing. There's all kinds of hypotheses that they had this leathery gray skin, or T-Rex
said
had this vibrant coat of feathers. What do you mean who?
Who saw that?
The professionals.
What? If no humans existed, if no human existed when the dinosaurs were around, how do we know what they look like? And what hypothesis of what? Because if you think of the timeline gap between humans and dinosaurs, you're not going to find a feather.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm just saying. Shake your pillow, and then in 5 years, are you going to find the feather of that pillow in your room?
Well, I'd hope not. You clean your room, you nasty. Come on, man. What was that? It's just going to turn into dust? Something's going to come along and say, ooh, a feather.
Like maybe in Forrest Gump, maybe that was a feather of the dinosaur.
Who has feathers in their pillows anymore?
Why? What kind of pillows do you sleep on?
What kind of pillows are you sleeping on?
Well, there's goose down feather pillows.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Jonah, ladies and gentlemen.
You're talking about the baby. That's horrible, Andrea. Those are baby goose and feathers.
How do you know it's a baby?
Well, it takes us like it is. What are you talking about? Where do you think a down come from? How else you gonna find a feather that big? Where does that come from?
Maybe it was a tween goose. Maybe it was a teenage goose. You don't know if it was a baby.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We're getting canceled tomorrow. We're done.
But seriously, who was the human being that said Hey, the species had feathers.
Me. That's who. I said it. You know where I got it from? Whoever told me. So it's probably a bad source.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not factual people. I'm crying. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Where do birds go at night?
In the trees. In the trees, yo. You don't hear about, you never go outside. Is it like the moon comes out, you're done?
No, but I've never seen a bird
Is
in the
that how
nest.
you hide from your people? You don't come out at night, so they don't come through with their flying saucer and suck you back up and take you on. Another inside joke. People who have to go out and listen to that one. No corn dog eating ass.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it is. I mean,
what, the corn dog is going to make me more human?
It might.
More human like.
At least you'll know the emotion of a corn dog can give you. Okay, that's happy.
It's just weird because you have the substance
Eat the corn dog. Eat the corn dog. Just eat it. Okay. Eat the corn dog.
And it's cornbread, right? Like a corn muffin. Don't cry.
You're fucking killing me.
Don't cry on camera. There's no crying in podcasting.
Got a little sweat going there.
Hey, so who? Christian Gardner? Hi.
He said us like, yeah, he's probably over there gut wrenching like, what kind of train wreck did I walk into?
He probably just finished Munchies and he's like, yo, this is awesome.
Oh God.
He's like, this is my kind of stuff. What's up, Christian? Do you know him? Or her? Or them? Or they? Or
I don't know who those are.
hey, Christian, where you here? Did you just tune in, or you've been ninja watching?
They probably just tuned in.
Well, you never know.
I had something I was going to say, but you called it, went squirrel on me, and it come back. Yeah.
You ever notice snack cakes and all from Tulsa?
Oh yeah, cool. I just remember. No, I know who that is.
No, see, Jonah said snack cakes. I was under the impression snack cakes was a dessert. Hey, speaking of snack cakes, isn't a cupcake and a muffin the same thing? If you think about it, it's a small person of cake. Because
no.
But if you have a cake and you just
okay, you can turn a muffin into a cupcake.
How? Just by adding frosting?
Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh goddamn! Why we keep talking about food, man?
Because your honey bun is waiting for you on the counter.
It is. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I can't have it.
That's your challenge. That's your challenge.
Oh, I got a good core workout. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I went to level 2 on this core workout. It sucks, man. Oh my gosh. This woman is like killing me. Really, really killing me. She's like, hey, I do a 20-pound weight. I do understand 20 pounds is like probably like a portion of me. Let's see. is like a fifth of me. That's insane. 20-pound weight. You want me to do
You
core?
only weigh 100 pounds.
Yeah. Don't cry. Dry your
How
eyes.
tall are you?
Don't worry about it.
4
That
foot
tall.
2?
No. Hey. No. Never. I'll have Tabby slap you silly. No, I'm not. No, no, no. You see, even Christian said that. Thank you, Christian. Don't ask women their age. Nope, 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 nope. Never ask their age. I don't mind the weight.
That's her age. She
You said
literally gave you the math to figure out what her weight is, not her age, Christian. Get it right.
Oh yeah, you did ask the weight, not the age. Well, whatever.
I already know how old you are.
Shh.
She's
no, but yeah, I was.
Guys. She's 29.
When I was an athlete, I was like
10 years ago.
10, maybe 810, 110, something like that. If that. I was diesel. I can lift or leg press 500 pounds. Can you do that? Or more, actually. In the resistance training, I can do that more. I could do about 1080 with my legs.
I just can't get over the fact where you're only 100 pounds.
Yeah.
How are we just going to scoop back at that point? You need to eat more. See, we need to swap.
But that's what I'm trying to figure. No, but see, what's crazy is I eat so much, and either my metabolism is disgustingly fast.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
Don't worry about how tall I am.
Yo, are you a midget?
Hell.
Oh, I can't say that word.
No. See? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not vertically challenged. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe that.
No, I'm not.
I don't believe that. Actually, I've seen you a video next to a very average sized looking man. Like
yeah, I'm not like pocket size. So, but yeah, you know what it is? It's like I eat so much, but like it doesn't stick on me. And the places that it is sticking is not easy to get rid of. Like my abs right now. I don't have like rolls, but it's noticeable from, about maybe 2 years ago, and I'm not happy about it. So, but I was never really, what happened?
Self-induced depression.
Because I like being around people. So if nobody's around, I eat. But like I said, it's crazy because I'm not eating garbage food. I'm eating healthy food, but it's also the time I'm eating, between 7 and 9 or 10 and 12 in the evening is my last meal of the day.
Oh, I need to get up and stretch, but I can't.
Yeah, because your stomach will be in the shot because of your height.
Yeah. Can't see my belly. I don't want everybody. I want to show everybody.
There you go.
Got that dad bod going on.
That dad bod. But yeah. But yeah, I really want to figure that out. Like, how do they know what the exoskeleton of a dinosaur is by bones, even if the bones are real or not real? Like, how do you know
They don't know. That's the thing. They don't know. Look.
So why are you making a bunch of movies on? Well, never. That's another tinfoil hat of making a bunch of movies that are not real, that real and never real.
We're gonna have to dedicate a whole live stream to tinfoil hats. So we don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah, definitely. That would probably be dinosaurs.
Corn dogs.
Be corn dogs. That would be
aliens.
Yep. Technology.
Where Andrea came from.
Right.
Truly.
That is true. Yes, truly.
What rock she came from is where we need to look.
What planet was it? The Milky Way.
That's
and
not
why
a
is it called?
planet.
Why is it?
Where you're from is not a planet. Okay, there's no snack cakes there. There's no corn dogs there. There's no 7-Elevens.
No cold water.
No cold. Diets for cold water. Never had a corn dog in her life.
No. It's just weird. Why would you do like who came up with that?
A genius.
It's weird.
You get meat and cornbread on a stick. You put mustard on it. Oh, you like flaming hot Cheetos?
Flaming hot
know
Cheetos.
You don't even know what a Cheeto is.
Yeah, the cheese balls, right? No.
I mean, it depends on what different one you get. I guess. Yes, we'll just go with it.
Then there's those like swirly things with the leopard, the cheetah. No, he's not a leopard. He's a cheetah.
He's a cheetah.
Cheetah.
Cheetos. The cheetah. You're on the right track.
We're live, people.
You're on the right track. I'm so too
Cheetah the Cheetos.
I am too high for this.
90% of this show was about food. You know that, right? Because you've got a stupid honey bun waiting on your counter and you were angry. You probably didn't even digest your food. That's why your body's like, yo, feed me. Like Little Shop of Horrors. You like that plant.
It's still working its way down as we were talking.
Exactly. It still hasn't, you haven't even digested whatever you, oh yeah, that's what you said. Cheese, shrimp, beef, and rice. And chicken.
Yeah.
No beef. There was no beef.
Chicken. Although that same dish that I had, right? It's all it is chicken on a bed of rice with cheese. That's all it is. Simple. It's good as heck.
There you go. Did you have sweet plantains?
What's a plant? No.
You're going there. Sweet plantain is a particular banana that they fry up and they saute and put like amazing ingredients on. You have had that? No?
I tell you what, I'll try one live on air if you get a corn dog.
I'm not buying because I don't want to be the only one eating it. If it's a whole box, they don't sell them individually. That's weird.
Yo, the kid in your house is gonna go ape crap.
No,
I'm telling you.
I'm not bringing that in my house.
No,
I'll have it out. Well, you know what? It is summertime, so it is a carnival food. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get the honey battered ones.
What do you mean? The corn dogs dipped in honey too?
Honey batter.
Oh. Well, what happens to the corn dog?
I think you put honey in the batter. Andrea! Stop it!
Go to the zoo. Plenty of them. There's a corn dog at the zoo? That's weird.
Yeah,
why would you do
corn
that?
dogs at the zoo. That's a good idea. You live in a place where wiener stands are everywhere.
Well, that's a little self-censorship now.
Well, I corrected myself. I said
you live in a place where wieners are everywhere. That's not like a Freudian
wiener
slip.
Stands. I said it afterwards. I corrected myself.
Can't.
To the point where we're getting canceled tomorrow.
You're gonna get canceled. I'm not getting canceled. You're saying silly stuff.
You're laughing at it, so you're getting canceled too. You're having fun. That's part of it.
Yes, absolutely.
No. I'll go get one
They
of
have
those.
fried.
I'll
They have
find
fried
one.
Oreos. That sounds weird. Like it's a Oreo inside a donut.
So is this corn dog fried?
Yeah, but the Oreo's in fried dough. A
Have you ever
corn
had a
dog
fried
is in
Twinkie?
no.
Snickers?
I love Snicker
Ice
bars. Yes,
cream.
they're my favorite. I like
They fry
Snickers.
everything in Texas.
Yeah, I have Snickers ice cream. You like that? That's awesome.
Have you ever
Like
had fried
the
Snickers
bars?
ice cream?
No. Then you wonder where you're getting your belly at from. You have like a whole laundry list of sweets that are like fried, sugary, or honey glazed. Have you had, let's see, have you had Bananas Foster? It's vanilla ice cream with bourbon and it's like flamed and it's got
Yeah,
like,
I've had that.
yes.
My stepdad used to make it with peaches and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
I think that's dangerous to cook. Definitely.
For
dangerous.
you.
But hey, I try. I just don't succeed. I fail every time. I tried to do a hard-boiled egg the other day, and that failed terribly.
This is what we come to. Hard-boiled eggs at the end of the night.
Well, you did have chicken. You did have chicken on a bed of rice with shrimp and cheese. What kind of cheese was it? Was it melted cheese, shredded cheese?
Queso.
Queso.
White queso.
Gotcha. Do you have beans?
No,
Why not?
because they're fatty.
Oh, no, not the whole entire dish is fatty. The beans are fatty. Okay, let's just hold the beans. They're fatty. I'm watching my figure as I put cheese on top of chicken, on top of rice with shrimp and
And hot
queso. But
sauce.
hold the beans and the hot sauce, but just hold the beans. Okay.
I used to get it with beans, and then it's like it's like too much.
Oh, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. When
And
it
you
starts
just
to look
upgrade
like
your drink
slop.
to like a super gulp, a big gulp of Arnold that you're still sipping on.
I'm just sipping on it. That's the whole point. Is the sip. You
Right.
just sip a little bit. Do I need
Right.
to go pinky out, make it more sophisticated for you?
Yes, absolutely.
It's tea time.
Yes.
I
So,
think
any
that's a
other
good wrapping point.
enlightened blue collar enlightening moments, thoughts, ideas, questions, or manfold hat that you have?
We'll give the chat like 5 minutes. Put something down in there if they want to hear us say something.
Christian, give us a topic to talk about if you've been in for a minute, if you're still there.
No, we ain't picking this.
Oh,
He
they
doesn't
said
get
something?
confused. He doesn't get confused. I know who he is.
Oh. Well, at least he supported.
Going
Thank you.
once, going twice, sold. No, you can't say let me think.
What kind of yes? Well, we were talking about that before about Jonah with the orange and the green, or the yellow and the red, or the blue and the purple, or whatever colors, or whatever of what.
Andrew's just going all kinds of different ways. I don't know where she's going. There's like
But see,
there's
this
only 3 colors. Okay.
primary
We've been through
colors.
this 6 times now. Let's go for 7. Green, purple, and red.
Okay. So green, what did we say? I'm an acronym person. So green was for good, like giddy. Purple's for like purple haze, and red is for rambunctious.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to equate the color, the first letter of the color of what kind of mood it would bring you in.
Okay, so the red is kind of giddy, gets
Okay.
going. The purple is called Indicouch. That's the nickname.
Like you sitting in the couch when you're done.
Yeah, you melting in the couch is what you got. And then you got a hybrid that kind of just gets you. That's what I'm on right now, to where I'm still coherent, but
Are you?
I'm ready to go in there and sit down. Once I melt into the bed, I ain't moving.
He's gonna be a honey bun in the couch, and then he's gonna pass out. Oh,
And then I'm gonna wake up,
fall asleep. He's gonna fall asleep. So he says.
Tonight I'm gonna pass out for sure.
Yeah, see.
I'll get better sleep than you.
As long as I don't sleep on my back, I will be fine. I still can't find that.
Yeah, because you get.
I still can't solve that
we
solution.
come up with the most weird conversations about what the hell we were going to talk about, just leading into nothingness. just throwing some spaghetti on the wall, saying, "Oh, that's stuck." There's one way you just kind of blurt out, "When I sleep on my back, I have nightmares."
I do. It's a fact.
Random, just the most randomest time too. Just like in the middle of a conversation. Oh yeah, by the way, when I sleep on my back, I have nightmares. What the hell are you talking about, lady? It's about the same time as this.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You get fried off of me being fried.
I told you, as an empath, I take everybody's energy, so your frequency is coming through the sound waves. And I know you didn't have red because you're not giddy, so you're either purple or green. One of those colors. Green.
I had green.
Green. And what is green again?
That's the one in the middle. Why is your nickname Squirrel? Just listen.
Have you not been following?
You just gotta watch for 5 minutes and you're gonna find that one. Trust me, I had an agenda tonight. It didn't go anywhere I was supposed to go.
So why wouldn't they make it simple? G for giddy, R for relaxed, and P for like peaceful, like kind of in the middle. Why'd they mess it all up? I know you ain't yawning. What are you doing?
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Talk about squirrel moaning. Hey, as she's listening, I'm just gonna yawn. I'm just gonna yawn because you know what? Because I've over the imposter.
That was not a sign of disrespect, by the way.
No, it was self-censoring, and it was also imposter syndrome. Oh my gosh, I can't. So we need more viewers on this thing, but you said like 30 people downloads. Was that this segment or was that just all in all your podcast? Stop crying. It's okay. He's crying. The hot sauce. The hot sauce. And he's melting. The hot sauce and the shrimp and the cheese are melting their way down.
I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours. Okay.
So have I. It's not like I'm standing.
Oh, shit.
But anyways,
Ooh,
so
my stomach hurts.
good. You did some ab work. So Christian, tell a friend, tell a family member we're supposed to have consistency with this show, but you know how that goes.
Life sucks. Oh boy. Yeah, what's
So,
planned next? Probably 2 weeks.
yeah, man. What is 2 weeks? Hold on. Let's
Anyway,
see.
we'll
That
jump off
is
of this thing.
20
We'll
the
jump off
18th.
of here. We'll schedule that between us. We won't let
Yeah, man. I'll be
everybody-
forwarding this, I promise. Aw, thanks, Christian. Cool.
Everybody gets to go.
Cool beans.
Oh,
Well, it's
Lord.
Jonah's bedtime now.
Jonah's
And
gonna love it. Yeah, of course they're gonna love it. Oh, my mom hates me. If she's listening right now,
why?
she hates me.
Why?
I'm not gonna say she hates me because if she's listening, she's gonna call me right now and be like, "I don't hate you."
Why? What happened?
She disapproves that I'm openly smoking marijuana.
It's legal.
I know.
So you're
She
not
told me.
doing anything wrong. If it was 10 years ago, yeah. 5 years ago, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you
Right.
is this?
We'll
is
talk
this
about
your-
this after.
is this-
We're gonna get out here. We're gonna
Okay,
exit out. All right.
He's gotta
Thanks
go pass
everybody for coming in. I appreciate you.
Yawn with Jonah.
Welcome to
Everybody.
we went on a ride tonight, boy.
I told you in the trailer, it's an amazing experience.
It's
adventure.
Experience. It's gonna leave you guessing.
Just like what?
It's gonna leave you with more questions than you have. Of
It's gonna
answers.
prove how smart you really are.
One of these days.
This show will prove to people how smart they are. She doesn't know. She's never had a corn dog. What's wrong with her?
Yeah, I'm gonna start parading that around as a freaking circus afternoon.
Alrighty, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Has it? It has.
It better have. It just been 2 hours and 15 minutes. Say that. That's messed up. You hear that, people?
I said it's been.
You know what? On that note, we're going to leave you as the demon of the episode. Bye, everybody.
That's all the time we have for today. Head over and check out our website, thebceshow.com, where you can subscribe to the email list and contact us. But remember to leave us a rate and review. Helps the podcast with that pesky algorithm. Thanks for listening, y'all.